basketball. It's back.
Here we go.
Good stuff, Al. So Phoenix will get the first possession. Looking at the starting five for the Dallas Mavericks. They've got Reggie Bullock. Luka Doncic is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Dwight Powell. And it's Finney Smith in at the four-man spot.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
From deep, here's Doncic. Buries it from three. Well, we see it almost every night, Clark. Another great backcourt matchup.
Well, B.A., this league is so stacked with tremendous guards. I mean, all-star caliber guards all over the league. And it really creates a situation where being able to choose guards for the all-star game is just virtually impossible to not leave somebody off that's deserving.
Doncic, no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And there's the lob. Stole it away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Here's Bullock. Off the mark there with a three. Outside Paul. Ayton with a screen. Paul into the lane. Soft touch off the glass.
You know, for a player that's a bit undersized, he's still compactly built. Chris Paul driving the lane, knows how to angle his body, change his release point. Whatever he has to do, he'll do it in order to get his shot off.
Doncic with it. Now guarded by Booker. Dallas again missing.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
First personal foul. First team foul.
For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Outside Paul. On the wing, Crowder. And stolen by Brunson.
Defensively, you always want to keep vision on the ball. Nice job tracking and coming away with it.
It's Bullock on the wing. Shoots over Bridges. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Dwight Powell. That'll be a second foul of the game. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Outside Paul. Pass to Booker. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Booker's got 6 points.
Pass-first mindset of Paul. When you leave somebody open on his squad, he's going to make you pay for it.
And here's Doncic outside. Dallas no good that time either.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
And one thing that talent evaluators wondered about with Doncic coming in, was he quick enough to play point guard? And in case you're wondering how that worked out, the answer is yes, in bold capital letters.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Here's Paul. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Ayton, a screen on Brunson. Here's Booker. Again, this time's good for 2. And for the Mavericks scouts, there was never any question. Luka Doncic was born to quarterback at offense, Clark.
Boy, he sees the game 2 frames ahead, B.A. I mean, he's got the ball on the string. He's got great size. I think he's a blend of magic and kid when you think about how he sees the floor. They weren't the quickest either, but like Luka, they got where they wanted to when they needed to.
Dallas again missing.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Bridges with it. Picked up by Powell. Shakes him. Here's Ayton. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Doncic right side. It's good from about 19 feet. Doncic has got his second basket.
This is clearly Doncic's role. I mean, he's out here to score as much as possible.
Ball against Doncic. It's Booker on the wing. Pass to Ayton. Back to Booker. And he lobs it up to the rim. Powell with a steal. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. Again, Doncic missing.
Certainly not the kind of night he was looking for at the offensive end, and it's had a ripple effect on the team.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
The Mavericks trailing. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Pass to Powell. Powell, a screen on Paul. And Doncic launches from deep. Another miss by Doncic.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Dwight Powell. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
4th team foul.
Phoenix has gone 2 of 3 from three-point land so far. Paul against Doncic. Here's Ayton. Back to Paul. Pass to Bridges. Lets the 3 fly. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got 3 assists now in this one. Devin Booker. He's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for the Phoenix Suns. 8 points in the quarter.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancer.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Suns.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
Another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the ball and piling up the assist.
Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the center position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. 5 to shoot. Booker, the pass to Paul. Floats one up, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And for Dallas, they're shooting just 21% from the floor. And it's Doncic on the drive. Oh, what a hammer!
Oh, man! Luka flying to the rim and putting it on top of the defender's head. You know, for all his skill, and he's got plenty of it, one thing that people don't realize about Doncic is just how strong he is. And he's still uber young. With time, his frame will only get more imposing, and that's bad news for the rest of the league.
Ayton, no good. Ayton's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Brunson against Booker. Brunson passes to Doncic. From behind the arc. Another 3 for Dallas. And at 6'7", 230 pounds, Luka Doncic has the physical tools to attack the paint.
And because he's got that body and those skills, he doesn't shy away from contact, BA. If anything, he knows exactly how to use that size and strength to his advantage.
Pulls up on the wing. Doncic against Paul. The steal. And now the Mavs on the run. From deep three-point range. Here's Bullock. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Bullock's got his first 2 points. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
You know what else, guys? Defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight and turn them into points.
Outside Brunson. Doncic with it. And it's Paul picking him up. And it's Doncic missing.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Booker with it. Give him 8. And the three-pointer gaining prominence. Grant, that shot wasn't a big part of your game until later in your career. Why was that something you waited to develop?
Well, over the years, the game had changed during my career. Early on, I didn't need it as much in terms of how I played. But at the end of my career, in more of a complementary role, I had to be able to knock down three-pointers. And I did a pretty good job.
And here's Brunson from the arc. Doncic finds Brunson. 4 on the clock. Stolen by Booker. In transition. Deflects the pass. Doncic against Paul. And Doncic with the three. Doncic has got 16.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Pass to Booker. And fouled as he went up to dunk. Good aggressive move. He'll shoot a pair. It goes on Dwight Powell.
An active shooter. Booker is clever at finding ways to attract fouls on the way up.
Both free throws good from Booker.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
And Doncic launches from deep. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Powell passes to Brunson. Tries again. Here's Doncic. And at last, they get one to fall. He's got 18.
Boy, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
It's Booker on the wing. Brunson defending. Booker pass to Paul. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Paul has tremendous experience, and he's figured out ways at 6 feet tall how to score in the paint effectively and often.
And Doncic launches from deep. Crowder grabs the miss. The Suns have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Paul against Powell. Comes up empty from 19 feet out. And Dallas with possession. They're on a 15-6 run. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Mavericks.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
Dallas has gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter. And Brunson, here we go. Drives to the hoop. Fires the three. On target from range.
Doncic taking pride in setting the table for his teammates. I love his unselfishness.
Outside Booker. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for Dallas. And that... As we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank.
Oh, my goodness! A ridiculous slam!
Yeah!
That was nice.
Insane throwdown right there.
And Doncic puts up a deep three, and Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got rebound number 8 now.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Now here's Booker. He's got 12. Over Finney-Smith. Crowder, the pass to Booker. Oh, got a piece of it. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Brunson.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
And the Suns going with a whole new group out there. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
Oh, in a game this snug, you can ill afford to commit those kinds of turnovers.
And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Dinwiddie against Payne. Marjanovic. Offensive rebound. Outside for Green. Pass to Bertans. Just 5 on the clock.
Suns foul. Landry Shamet. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Bertans finds Dinwiddie. And another shot. And he takes it up and lays it in.
The assist.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
McGee, a screen on Dinwiddie. Payne, pass to McGee. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it.
Mavericks ball.
The Mavericks leading. Dinwiddie outside. It's stolen away. Here's Shamet. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. A hard-fought matchup. 7 lead changes thus far.
And these teams have been sparring from the get-go. Neither able to land the knockout blow.
Dinwiddie gets the bucket.
Dinwiddie.
And the Mavericks lead by 1.
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
Here's Shamet, defended by Hardaway. Outside Holiday. And the Suns get another 3.
So far, so good to begin this half. They're 3 for 3. Perfect.
And just as he showed in college, Landry Shamet has a very high basketball IQ.
He does, and he makes great decisions with the ball. I mean, he takes care of the ball so well. He's always plays under control and commands the offense exceptionally well.
Outside Payne.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes. Dallas foul. Josh Green. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Payne against Dinwiddie. Payne, pass to Johnson. Back to Payne. Just 4 to shoot. And he lobs it up. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Bertans, the pass to Hardaway. Up again. It's good on the putback. Green's got his first points of the night.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Here's Shamet. It's McGee, high post. Marjanovic on him. The shot by Holiday, no good.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
And it's hammered home by Green.
Assisted.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
And he lobs it up top. The shot by Holiday, no good.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Here's Shamet. Green covering. Inside. And McGee with the stuff.
This kind of athleticism at the center position, pretty remarkable. I mean, McGee letting it all hang out there.
Dinwiddie goes in. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Dinwiddie's got 8 here in this quarter.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Payne finds Johnson. It's Shamet on the wing. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. The Mavericks on top, up by 2. And
all right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your son.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And Phoenix has possession. Landry Shamet is out there with Cameron Payne. Then it's Cameron Johnson. Then it's Aaron Holiday. And it's McGee in at the 5 spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass.
Boy, for a 7-footer, he's got really good bounce, does JaVale McGee, and doing a nice job working on the glass there.
And Doncic, here we go. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. Much better off making him go to the line.
And the Suns going with a whole new group out there. He's perfect from the line this time.
Now an MVP caliber player, Doncic's drive is evident. I mean, he's somebody that wants to be a Hall of Famer when it's all said and done. And he's well on his way based on what he's done thus far.
Booker, the pass to Crowder. Outside Booker. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Crowder. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
From deep, here's Doncic. Crowder grabs the miss. The Suns have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Now Paul. Now covers. To the paint. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
Brunson finds Doncic. There's the 3. He's off on that one.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
And it's good for 2. And now a 4-point Suns lead.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively. This guy is simply having a great game from outside.
The Suns have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Here's Booker. And there's the lob. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush.
Boy, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
That's good from Ayton on the assist from Booker. Booker's got his 4th assist with that last one. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Suns.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
I'll tell you something else. The points they've scored on the fast break tonight have been a major factor.
Knocks down the triple. And the Suns lead by 8.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
And they suck the air right out of this place by drilling the 3. Could be what saves the day for them.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, one way or the other, some fantastic drama unfolding here.
Booker attacking. Crowder right side. Over Finney-Smith. Good D by Finney-Smith.
Well, that's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit, maybe lost concentration too.
Kicks it to Doncic. The 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
Oh, in pressure moments, he's a guy you trust to make big shots.
Ayton, the screen on Brunson. Booker against Powell. Turnaround Jay. Booker, good. Booker's got 5 points in the quarter.
You know, the turnaround jumper, guys, is one of those shots that always just look so good. I mean, it's got that nice, smooth, singular motion. Sweet.
Powell. Back to Doncic. From deep. And it's Brunson with the 3.
Doncic, so multifaceted. A stat sheet stuffer supreme. He does everything, including dropping down.
Outside Booker. And he's going for the oop here. Powell with a steal. Here's Brunson. Here's Finney-Smith. Out to Powell to take the lead. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. They've led by as much as 10. Down low. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Doncic against Paul. And there's the drive. Oh, he got it! He got it!
This is the red-hot version of Chris Paul right there.
Brunson against Booker. Kicks it to Doncic. Off target from downtown. So it's the Suns taking the W in a close one. What a performance they had here at home today.
I'll tell you what.
Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight, Greg. Did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
No, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Murray in at the point guard position. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Now, here's Jokic. Pass to Barton. Outside Gordon. Drives to the hoop. Oh!
Wow, the tenacity of Aaron Gordon, the athleticism is just amazing.
And with Aaron Gordon, we knew about his high-flying acrobatics, but at his age, still seeking more consistency. Given his talent, he must continue to get better.
Now here's Booker. Just 5 to shoot. Kicks it out to Paul. Lobs it up for Crowder. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Nuggets ball.
And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. Gets a very good look and converts. Greg, there's no question Gordon has game, especially remembering some of those dunk contests he was in.
An impressive athlete, no doubt. And his outside shot has improved. Now he's got to concentrate on scoring more for his team.
Elite athleticism for Mr. Ayton, no doubt on the dunk.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Well, I caught up with Coach Mike Malone. He's talking about the resilience of Chris Paul. Coach said no matter what you throw at him, even if they're down, he finds a way to win games. His will is strong. It's a tough matchup for sure. Guys, back to you.
Thanks so much, David. Here's Booker, following the basket by Jokic. Booker outside. A 3-ball. It's hauled in by Gordon. The Nuggets have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Here's Porter. That one doesn't drop. Now the Suns take it the other way. Crowder, the pass to Booker. Back to Crowder. 3-pointer. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Denver leading by 4. From about 19 feet, Bridges with the steal. Deflects the pass. Jokic with the steal. Gordon with it. Chris Paul covering to the middle. Crowder with the steal. And up the court come the Suns on the break. Denver grabs the miss.
And he saw the play develop, but the pass just wasn't there.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Bridges against Murray. Here's Booker. Now the dish to Crowder. And pushing it up, here's Denver. Murray with the ball. And Jokic throws it down.
The sneaky athleticism of Jokic, reminding everyone that he's capable of hammering it down on those alley-oops.
Now here's Booker. No points in the game yet for him. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Murray for 3. No good on the shot. The Suns go the other way with it. Booker with no one around. Rebound by Murray. The Nuggets leading by 3. Here's Barton. Jay Crowder with the rebound.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Here we go, 1-on-1. Floats it up for Murray. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. And And so it's Crowder with it. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Pass to Booker. .16 feet away. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And it's Murray with the jam.
Boy, don't you love to see Aaron Gordon make these kinds of decisions. This guy is fully capable of recognizing open teammates.
Paul left side. For three, Booker. He can't get that one. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Nuggets lead by 5. And back with the...
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. What do you guys think about the Nuggets out here in this one?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
You know that the pass is for Aaron Gordon, but his athleticism takes any defense out of the equation. Doing work, Aaron Gordon.
And here's Booker from the arc. Buries it from three-point range. Booker's got 6.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Now Murray. Barton outside. It's tipped. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic is arguably the greatest passing center of all time. So arguably because Wilt is in the conversation. But Jokic sees the game a frame ahead. Nikola said, I just look where defenders are standing, listen to what they're talking about, and their play calls. For me, it's a normal thing. I just wonder what they're doing, and I do the opposite. Kevin, it's simple, actually. I'm going to do the opposite now and stop talking.
No. You keep talking, we'll keep listening. And David, thank you very much.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there. And I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
Down low. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Gordon. Paul with the steal. And up the court come the Suns on the break. A nice shot by Booker.
Boy, it's incredible how many times Chris Paul has led the league in steals. This guy has active hands.
Murray against Paul. Barton kicks to Jokic. Over Ayton. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. To the inside. Booker finds Ayton. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Crowder goes in. That's tipped. And Phoenix with another turnover here. And every year we see, Greg, some incredible comebacks. What distinguishes, in your mind, those with the resilience to battle back?
I think it starts with a belief and desire. And the great ones truly hate to lose.
Near the three-point line, it's Porter. Crafty move. The shot, no good. And Phoenix will come the other way. Inside, it's deflected. And stolen by Barton. And now the Nuggets, fast break. Looking for Crowder, he gets it there. To the paint. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Barton. He feeds it to Gordon. Back to Barton. Outside Gordon. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Bridges right side. Jokic with the steal. And then Gordon with the dunk.
And you think Murray all about scoring, but Murray is about what helps his team win.
Deandre Ayton, the first pick of the 2018 draft. He was obviously the consensus #1 at the time. So hard to pass on a center like him who's got size, athleticism, and an elite vertical threat at the cup.
Bridges passes to Paul. A three-pointer off the mark. The Nuggets leading by 4. Gordon kicks to Jokic. No good from outside.
And that was a loaded 2018 draft class. Not just Ayton, but Doncic and Trae Young as well.
Yeah, there were some question marks early in his career about whether that was the right selection, but boy, Ayton has been a tremendous fit for them. This guy's upside is still so high.
Fires the three. Crowder pulls it in. And so it's Crowder with it. They'll bring it up for the Suns. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. For 3, Bridges. Phoenix, no good that time either. The Nuggets have gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. Jokic against Ayton. From deep three-point range. Here's Gordon. And then jammed down as he goes right over Chris Paul.
Well, what you love about Aaron Gordon, he's got strength, athleticism, and a high motor. This guy can make tough shots.
The Nuggets shooting their first foul shot of the night.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throw.
The three. Good on that shot. And with that, the Nugget lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Devin Booker. Here's Murray. He takes it in, and it's Ayton with the rebound. Oh, here we go now. Crowder's got it, the fast break chance. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. 1 second left, and the last shot before the buzzer is off. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach after.
The Nuggets.
Thanks a lot.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Suns trail by 4. Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. So out there for the Nuggets right now. The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. The forwards are Porter and Gordon. And it's Jokic in at the 5 spot. Shot clock at 3. McGee's shot is off.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Gordon kicks to Jokic. Gordon with a screen on McGee. Jokic with the bucket. Jokic has got the lead up to 7 now for Denver.
And the touch from deep. Jokic recognizes when he should look to shoot from that area.
Shamet, the 17-footer goes down.
Looked like some confusion defensively that time. Left him wide open for a nice look on the jumper.
Murray scanning the floor. Back to Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists now in this one.
They are just killing them on the interior.
McGee is screen on Barton. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Suns shooting their first free throws of this
First team foul.
That free throw good from Shamet.
At the line for Phoenix. Landry Shamet.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
The Nuggets leading by 5. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Nuggets, when healthy, are one of the league's elite teams. Aaron Gordon says we have championship aspirations. When you've got the Joker, you have a chance to win every single night. If we play our best, we have a good chance to go as far as we want to. Guys, I just want to go as far as throwing it back to you.
You can throw it to us anytime, and he is the defending MVP and plenty of players around Jokic. David, thanks. They are for real. Holiday, the pass to McGee. McGee is screen on Porter. Here's Holiday. And it's Denver with the rebound. Jokic has got 7 rebounds in the game. Martin from outside. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Suns.
Suns ball.
Suns trail by 7. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Payne kicks to Holiday. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And the ball travels out of his hands. It was last touched by Jokic. Payne gets a wide open look. Drills the three-pointer. Payne's got himself going there. His first points of the game in the deep ball.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Here's Murray. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Down low. Ball's knocked loose. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock.
2 minutes remaining.
McGee against Jokic.
2 minutes.
Fires from 14. That one wide left. Suns trail by 4. Shamet finds McGee. Passes it to Holiday. Six on the shot clock. Throws it up high. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Inside. Here's Barton. And Barton throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Hits it from three-point range. And now it's a 9-point Denver lead.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Shamet with it. Here he goes. That shot missing. Good defense by Jokic. Lob pass to Gordon. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Suns. 9-point game. And he lobs it up toward the rim. He takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Murray, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Holiday with it. Now guarded by Barton. Shamet misses the three. Barton finds Porter. And so it's Denver headed to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And they've created a... And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Cameron Payne is out there with Landry Shamet. And there's JaVale McGee. Then there's Cam Johnson. And it's Holiday in at the small forward. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. They get it back.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Holiday with it. Now guarded by Porter. Shamet offline with his 3. Denver leading by 9. Denver passing it around. Outside Gordon. Barton outside. Shot clock at 6. And the pass to Jokic. Nice move. He lays it in.
Nikola Jokic.
Jokic has got the lead up to 11 now for the Nuggets.
Plays a rugged game down low. Jokic's toughness adds character to the identity of this team.
Now, here's Shamet. Martin defending. Shamet the pass to Holiday. That 3 off the mark.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
And the second chance effort by Gordon. And the Nuggets lead by 13.
Well, at 6'9", great athlete, Aaron Gordon can be a problem on the glass.
Payne kicks to Holiday. And the shot is long.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Nifty move. The drive by Gordon.
Well, this is all Aaron Gordon needs, right? Just a little space to run and forget about it.
Here's Shamet. And the Suns miss again. And it's the Nuggets ball. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Shot from the top of the key. Murray, no good.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
Payne. And a miss there on the triple. The Nuggets leading by 15 to the inside. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. 18 feet out. Denver grabs the miss. Porter's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. From deep. And another miss by Denver. Suns shooting 27%. The offense is just embarrassing themselves. Johnson, good.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Nuggets have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the 4th. Murray outside. Back to Gordon. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Well, I love the concentration. Simply stated, when Aaron Gordon is this locked in, he is very difficult to deal with.
And Phoenix with a whole new group on the floor. Paul outside. Looking for Ayton. He gets it in there.
There's a level of floor awareness that has always been innate to Chris Paul. What a pretty find.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Here's Murray. The Nuggets with another miss.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
2 open that time. Made it look too easy.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Pass to Jokic. Shot from free throw range. Shot is good off the back rim and in. And the Nuggets lead by 13.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Nuggets.
Their inside game was what secured them the win tonight.
They had their way in the paint, and those are all high percentage shots, but the defense couldn't stop them from getting down low.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Aaron Gordon.
Boy, whatever was needed, he provided it. He was the jack of all trades. Big bucket on one end, big defensive play on the other. I thought his influence was felt all over the floor.
Murray against Paul. And here is Murray. Shot clock at 5. From deep. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. And thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it.
And the matchup at center tonight bears watching, Brent. When you look at the evolution of that position, what do you see?
Well, I think more agility and more athleticism, where centers have to catch up with the speed of the game. And now their skill set, BA, is not on the block back to the basket trying to find opportunities to score. It's playing on the perimeter, not just shooting, but making plays.
So here are the Jazz starting five. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Booker. He takes it in, and Booker with the jam.
So tough to guard. Devin Booker combining that range with the handle.
Left side, Bogdanovic. Stolen by Ayton. Booker against Mitchell. To the middle. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Does it feel good as a big man like Ayton to throw it down? You bet it does.
Pass to O'Neal for 3. Crowder grabs the miss.
If Crowder was in high demand as a free agent in 2020, a lot of people wanting his toughness on their roster.
Booker. Good work defensively by Mitchell. Utah's gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Into the lane. And he can't jam it through. The Suns have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. And Ayton with the stuff.
Chris Paul came into the league playing unselfish, continues to do so. What a dime.
And with Crowder's free agency, teams saw what he brings to the table.
Well, he's a good defender. He's relentless on that end. He just brings that kind of toughness a lot of coaches are relying on, and they know that's important in the postseason.
Now here's Booker. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. It's Bridges on the wing. 5 on the clock. Free throw line jumper. Can't get it to drop. The Jazz go the other way with it. Here's Mitchell. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Mitchell's got 5 points.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
Now here's Booker. Crowder outside. Booker with it. Offline with a baseline jumper.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played.
Get through, get through, get through.
Ayton with a screen. Bridges on the attack. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
His first personal foul.
And Mikal Bridges, man, has he grown in this league, growing more and more deadly with that shot.
Yeah, I mean, he's increased the amount of threes he takes. He's gone from average shooter to a great one. A fantastic option to have out there on the wing.
Now here's Mitchell. He's got 5. It's deflected. To the paint. Tipped. Outside Bogdanovic. On the take. The putback.
Just an aggressive move by Gobert, protecting the possession and getting the second chance look.
Mitchell against Booker. No good on the 3.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Here's Mitchell. Double clutches. The Suns clear it.
Uh-oh. Did he change his mind on the way up? I think he did.
Paul finds Crowder. Bridges outside. .58 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. The Jazz have gone 3 of 9, struggling so far. Here's Mitchell. Takes the elbow jumper and drains it. Mitchell's got 7 points.
Nice touch on Mitchell's mid-range J. He gives it just enough to sink the shot.
Bridges a screen on Conley. Right side Booker. The 3 ball. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
It's just a sign of an elite scorer like Mitchell. When he receives the pass, he's looking to let it fly.
Now here's Booker. Shot to stop the run. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 5 rebounds in the game.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Here's Ayton. The layup off target.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense, not really a factor.
Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for the Jazz.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns answer.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And take a look at the Jazz performance here, guys. What do you think?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. And it's Ayton in at the 5 down low. That's who's out there for Phoenix. And that one's good from Conley.
And Conley loves to get into the lane, using his quickness and athleticism to perfection right there.
Ayton, a screen on Conley. To the inside. Ayton, no good.
And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards.
The 3 from Mitchell hits the three-pointer. Mitchell's got 15.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
And they'll get another chance. Bridges finds Booker. And again, it's the Suns missing. Utah has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Inside. And there's a whistle. That goes on Jay Crowder. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. On the wing, Mitchell. Booker defending. They get the rebound. Outside for Mitchell. Back to Gobert. To the paint. Second chance shot.
Man, when a guy like Chris Paul is hustling out there, it's going to inspire the rest of the team, blitzing the shooters well with his quickness.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Booker, the pass to Crowder. And here's Paul. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. 4 on the clock. The Suns need to get off a shot. Here's Ayton. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Well, we've had our fair share of father-son duos in the league. But Brent, you and your dad, one of only 4 duos to win a championship ring each.
Well, I know I was fortunate to win 2 and not just 1, but my dad was really responsible for the one in Golden State in 1975, being the MVP of that final series. Just great hands for Ayton to time that one.
Pass to O'Neal from deep. Sends it home from three-point land.
Three-point field goal.
O'Neal's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
And Booker puts up a deep 3. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Mitchell. Shot from the low post is good. And it's a 12-point Jazz lead.
Looks like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Booker for 3, and the three-pointer goes. Booker's got 5 points.
And this is the type of play where Devin Booker's going to gain a lot of confidence and might start getting aggressive.
Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Mitchell. Here's Bogdanovich. Here's O'Neal. He's guarded by Bridges. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Here's Gobert. Phoenix grabs the miss.
He wanted to keep that shot from getting blocked, but in the process, he gave it no chance of going in because of how unbalanced he was on the fade.
Bridges passes to Ayton. The shot, no good.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter. Ayton, a screen on Mitchell. For 3, Booker. And no good. And it's Utah the other way. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
We love to see Mitchell explode like this on offense. A guy who has so much potential as an elite scorer.
40 seconds left in the first half of this game. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Booker. The Jazz have gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. Conley against Paul. And there's the foul. It's on Deandre Ayton. That's his first foul of the game.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
There's 25 seconds left in the first half. O'Neal on the wing. He's guarded by Bridges. Clock at 4. Pulls it from the corner. Crowder grabs the miss. And he lobs it up. And Booker with the jam.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
It's good if it goes. And we finished off one half of play. Jazz out in front. They're up by 11. Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
He's been on the attack, playing hard and going right to the rim.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
So on the floor for Utah, they've got Rudy Gay. Eric Paschall is out there with Hassan Whiteside. Then it's Jordan Clarkson, and it's House in at the 2. And that's a foul called on Hassan Whiteside.
First team foul.
That's his first foul of the game.
Substitution for your Suns.
And Phoenix has possession. 11-point game. There's the screen by Johnson. Payne with it. Now Paschall defending. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping. Gay finds Whiteside. Back to Gay. Oh, it's Gay with the jam.
Look, I know everybody wants to play point guard, but when Whiteside starts to do it, look out.
To the inside, McGee. Doesn't go that time.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Whiteside, a second-round pick in 2010, and it's taken him a while to get the footing here after stops in China, Lebanon, and some time in the G League.
McGee, a screen on Whiteside. Payne, pass to McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
Doesn't believe in soft finishes. The big fella's all about power.
They talking about Whiteside growing into an NBA player. You have to credit the G League for developing his game, Brent.
Yeah, and he had a lot of stops, B.A. He played in Reno and Sioux Falls and for RGV and then in Iowa. Some guys just aren't ready. You got to get both in physical and in mental shape to take on the rigors of an 82-game season. And Hassan Whiteside found his way into that opportunity.
And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. The Suns have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Payne against Clarkson. Lays it in off the pretty lob.
Nice touch on both ends of that alley-oop.
Hey, when he let go of the pass, I had no idea what he was going for. To the left wing. Whiteside finds Pascal. Clarkson outside. Pascal passes to Clarkson. Can't hit that one. And Phoenix the other way now. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Pass to Payne. There's the drive. Oh, deflected. And it's blocked by Whiteside.
Well, those kind of shots should come with a warning label. Caution, Hassan Whiteside is around. He's simply one of the best shot blockers in the league.
Here's Johnson. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Johnson's got 6 in the quarter.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
The Jazz with another miss.
The third quarter has not started well. Just 1 of 4.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Jazz.
Now that's two teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
A line change here for Utah. Conley against Payne. The 3 from Mitchell. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got 4 assists now tonight. McGee, a screen on Mitchell. Oh, there's the alley. And they recover it. Payne, the pass to McGee. Rebound, Utah. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Here's Mitchell. Hauled in by McGee. The Suns trailing. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
It's stolen by Bogdanovich. In transition, here come the Jazz. Oh, hey, how about that?
That's impressive. The fast break opportunity isn't wasted on Mitchell. His quickness, a big part of his success.
Outside Payne. And he drives in over Bogdanovich. And the first shot of the night for him, missing. The Jazz have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Pass to Gobert. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Oh, you love to see that kind of vision from Gobert. As much attention as he draws from the D, there's bound to be an open man, and he just got to find him.
Mitchell with the ball, defended by Payne. And that one drops for him. Mitchell's got 28.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Down low. Here's McGee. Oh, that one's off. Still out of sync. And so it's Utah up 14 as we wrap up the quarter.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers. Come on, fans.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Here's Conley. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Here's Mitchell. Here's Bogdanovich. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Jazz lead by 16.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Booker on the take. Little turnaround. And too long on the shot.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
To the middle. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
Doing most of his damage on the perimeter. That time, Devin Booker showing he could score close to the rim.
Outside Mitchell. 60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. And Gobert with the stuff.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Conley against Paul. Shot clock at 5. His first shot coming late. That shot off. Conley with some nice D. The three from Mitchell hits the trifecta. Mitchell's got 10 points here in the second half.
Making his mark from long range today. That's his second triple of the half, his 5th overall.
For three, Booker drains the triple.
Booker looking to get quick revenge after that score.
Utah's gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Pass to Gobert. Conley against Paul. Three-pointer, no good. The Suns have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Here's Mitchell. Now Conley. Here's O'Neal. Three-pointer. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Bridges. And he's going for the lob. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Paul against Bogdanovich. Outside Conley. Here's Gobert. Stolen by Ayton. In transition, here come the Suns. Outside Paul. The three is up. Fires in the triple. Paul's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
That's why Chris Paul is so special, is because he can just navigate around pick and rolls, find open areas, and there's just no defense for that.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Takes the three. The Jazz again can't hit. Phoenix has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Inside. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. On the wing, Mitchell. A minute 15 left to play in the fourth. Now here's Gobert. Shot clock at 6. Tries to snap the cold streak. And Ayton pulls it down. The Suns running out of time. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Jazz.
Check out their assist numbers.
They didn't get stuck in isolation. They got the ball to the guys who had the best matchups.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Donovan Mitchell.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage of every opening the defense gave him.
Conley against Paul. Conley passes to Bogdanovich. Paul against Conley. And again, it's Utah with a three.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Outside Booker. Launches a three. Off on that one. So we see the Jazz taking the W here. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks.
It's all yours. You do. And you're a great competitor. D.A., it is an honor to be on this broadcast with you each and every game. And certainly Bridges one to watch. D.A., thanks. So the opening lineup for the Suns. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the small forward. And stolen by Ayton. To the middle. It's tipped. Shoots it. Paul kicks to Bridges. The pass to Booker. Ayton sets the pick for Booker. Oh, Ayton in position. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
I love the play call. Ayton's a well-coordinated athlete. You know he has the reach. Give him a chance to go up and get it.
And there's the call on Deandre Ayton. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
The three for Doncic. The shot missing. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Pass to Bridges. No one near him. And he knocks down the jumper.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball. And Devin understands that. Has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
Rebounded by Deandre Ayton. Booker left side. Shoots over Powell. No good from Booker.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And here's Bullock from the arc. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
Doncic taking pride in setting the table for his teammates. I love his unselfishness.
And a deep three from Booker. Trying to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good. Brunson with a clean look. Phoenix grabs the miss. Bridges outside. Doncic against Booker. Oh, Ayton in position. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Runs in the pass to Bullock. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And the dunk by Powell.
Got to give it up for Powell now. I mean, he excels in rising off the ground to punch home these alley-oops.
Paul with the ball. He's picked up by Doncic. Doncic with the steal. And Doncic with a clear path to the hoop. And Doncic throws it down.
Boy, for a young player, it's so good to see Doncic make an effort on both ends like we saw there.
Now here's Booker. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
Boy, the defense got lucky there with him missing, but they don't want to chance that again.
It's good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Booker. Bullock with the rebound.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
And there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That is his first foul of the game.
Third team foul.
1:53 left in the first quarter. Bullock kicks to Powell. Passes it to Brunson. Out to Doncic.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
It's tipped. Doncic with the steal. And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. And the dunk by Powell.
And all Powell needs is good positioning inside, and when he does get it, he's throwing it down.
Booker with it. He's still scoreless so far in this one. With the drive. Ayton finds Paul. Booker with it. 5 on the clock. Ayton a screen on Brunson. The drive by Booker and the dunk by Booker.
And once Booker has some momentum, get out of his way, throwing himself towards the rim off the drive.
Pass to Finney-Smith. And here's Bullock from the arc. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Suns.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Phoenix Suns. It's a 5-point game. There's 39 seconds left to play in the first quarter. On the wing, Booker. Clock at 6. Three-pointer. Drills it from outside. Booker's got 5.
And with Booker's mechanics and confidence, you're always going to assume he's going to make that.
Doncic passes to Bullock. And the 3 off target. Suns have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Paul with the 3. A nice shot by Booker.
What fun would it be to play with a guy like CP3? I mean, if you get open, he's finding you, and his leadership skills are unquestioned. That guy would be a joy to play with.
Here's Brunson. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. It's a tie game in Dallas. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter.
All right, rookies coming on the court. Come on and get
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And guys, what's your take so far on the Mavs?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball.
Devin Booker.
On the floor for Dallas, they've got Reggie Bullock, Jalen Brunson out there with Doncic. Then there's Dwight Powell, and it's Finney Smith in at the 4. Now here's Bullock, defended by Paul. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Knocks down the 3 ball. 5 points in the game. And competition is at the root of all sports. Certainly sometimes, you know, things get chippy. And as a player, Greg, how do you handle that aspect when emotions and physicality get going?
Kevin, you're always taught to control your emotions, but easier said than done. And in reality, sometimes you have to man up. You have to let it be known that you're not going to accept things, and at the same time, you got to be smart. So the goal is to beat the other team, not literally. Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And here's Bullock from the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Bullock's got 6.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Doncic with the steal. And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. Dallas keeping it alive. A fresh 14. Trains the 3-pointer. And it's a 5-point Maverick lead. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
Brunson, good.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Yeah, and it should help them increase their separation here. I mean, this has been an impressive offensive output.
Booker dishes to Paul. Back to Booker. Doncic with the steal. And it's the Mavericks on the break. On the wing, Doncic. Another 3 for Dallas.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
On the wing, Booker. It's deflected. Stolen by Brunson. Here's Doncic. Again, the Mavericks score.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a quick pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
And Booker kicks to Bridges. And again, it's the Suns missing.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Well, 1 year at Virginia Tech and 3 more at Florida for Dorian Finney-Smith before going undrafted in 2016.
Well, Greg, you think about it, he also had a year in college, an extra year because he transferred. So that may have scared some teams off, his age and how long he spent in college. But I tell you what, if you're a pro and you've got pro ability and pro attitude, it's going to come out. And he's made an impact in the NBA from day one.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Booker outside. Oh, Ayton in position. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Don't underestimate Booker's passing ability. He's getting better and better at making plays for others.
The three for Doncic. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Booker the pass to Ayton. Kicks it out to Booker. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Booker's got 7 points here in this quarter.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
Brunson finds Doncic. Back to Brunson. Driving the lane. Here's Finney-Smith. Another 3 for Dallas.
The defense a step slow. You can see the results.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Mavericks leading by 18. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Crowder with the steal. Bridges, no one around him. They get it again. Ayton kicks to Bridges. For the 3. Back to Booker. Got it up. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. It's been all about Luka Doncic for Dallas. And with his work in that quarter, he has... All right, David, thank you. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the 5.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Finney-Smith passes to Doncic. And they're moving it up. Got a piece of it. Doncic with the steal. And here's the break. Brunson with it. Now guarded by Booker. And stolen by Ayton. And now the fast break. Bridges with the ball. Quick shot there, and it's off target. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
And here's Booker. He's got 14. 6 to shoot. Here's the 3. Doesn't go that time. Now Dallas takes it the other way. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. As NBA revenues climb into the tens of billions of dollars, teams have even more resources to compete. Staffs are growing with more coaches, trainers, and specialists, so general managers have more to manage than ever. Generally, the best organizations are those that effectively collaborate and communicate across the board. Kevin?
And DA, as we know, that's always been the case. Thank you. And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. Doncic from deep three-point land. Cans it from downtown. Doncic has got 2 now from beyond the arc in the 3rd for Dallas. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Shaman kicks to Payne. Fires top of the key. And the Suns tack on 2 more. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the 3rd quarter. And a deep 3 from Doncic. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. McGee is screen on Dinwiddie. Here's Payne. McGee with no one around. From deep three-point range. Shot clock at 6.
2 minutes remaining in the 3rd. 2 minutes.
Here's Payne. And the rejection by Marjanovic. And he's going up for the alley-oop. That shot, no good.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Shamet with the steal. To the paint. And the slam dunk by McGee.
And this kind of athleticism at the center position, pretty remarkable. I mean, McGee letting it all hang out there. You know, year after year, Shamet provides sharp passing and knockdown shooting. He's tremendous in the clutch. You know, I think his teammates and coaches trust him to make the right play at crunch time.
Suns trail by 20. Holiday surveying the floor. And he drives in. The second effort. Can't connect from short range. Mavericks have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And the wide open shot from Green. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Phoenix has gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. And then Johnson with the dunk.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk.
Guys, I tell you, there are assists, and then there are delicious dimes. This was the last.
Mavericks leading by 18. Over in the corner, Bertans. That one falls, coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Bertans got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Now, Shamet. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Green, bounce pass. Dinwiddie. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely great. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean,
and as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. It's Dallas opening up a huge gap. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Now there's Bertans out there with Green. Then there's Hardaway. Then there's Marjanovic. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Clock at 4. Here's Bertans.
Spencer Dinwiddie. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for your Mavericks.
So it's Phoenix now. Johnson with a screen on Doncic. Stolen by Brunson. Now the Mavericks moving it up for 3. Bullock. And stolen by Payne. Holiday, no one around him. Connects from three-point range.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
And a deep 3 from Doncic. Another 3 for Dallas.
What an exhibition he's putting on today. This is about as hot as you can get.
Going inside, Shamet finds McGee. And misses it off the right side of the rim. They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Here's Shamet. The putback. And it's Finney Smith with the rebound. Finney Smith's got 4 rebounds in this game. Another 3 for Dallas.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Here's Dallas. They're on an 11-3 run. Doncic from deep three-point land. Rebounded by Deandre Ayton. Ayton's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And Crowder slams it in.
Totally unselfish play there from Ayton. Sends the ball to someone with a wide open look.
Paul with the steal. There's the lob to Bridges. And the shot's good from Crowder. Crowder's got 4 points in the quarter. Dallas has gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Doncic way outside. Dallas again missing. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Ayton finds Booker. Shoots over Brunson. Off the left rim and out. The Mavericks have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. The Suns have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. He lobs it up. Paul outside. Into the lane. Can't hit from in close. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Inside. Deflects the pass.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Dallas.
When you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooter.
Exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Luka Doncic.
Well, I like the ferocity on defense now. He was constantly putting himself in the path of steals and coming up with them, too. .106 left to play here in the fourth. Here's Paul. Banked in off the glass. Paul's quickness on the drive, too much for the defense. They just can't find a way to stop him.
Doncic against Paul. Doncic passes to Brunson. And it's out of bounds to the Mavericks as Dallas retains possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Tremendous at anticipating when shots are going up. Ayton is outstanding at protecting the rim.
Out of bounds, it'll be Mavericks ball.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Bullock passes to Doncic. There's the lob to the hoop. Dallas moving it around. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges.
Dallas ball.
Six on the shot clock. Powell for 3. Finney-Smith. Nice persistence to tip it back up and in.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
And Booker puts up a deep 3. Ayton. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
A towering presence on the offensive glass. Ayton uses his height well to keep possessions alive.
So no problem.
enough, Allie. Thanks. So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at the 3. And for the Nuggets, Murray and Barton, the guards. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Porter in at the small forward position. And 2 elite teams here. You hear players say that it's just another game. But, Grant, I'm not sure that's true.
Well, we all know you want to bring the same focus and intensity to every game. But the reality is, players get up for the big games, B.A.
First team foul.
Here's Murray. Shoots over Paul. Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
Good awareness by Murray. Sees a hole in the defense and feeds the guy ready to exploit it.
Now Paul puts up a 3. Connects from downtown.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
It's all about mindset out of the gate. If you're aggressive and they give you room, go ahead, let it fly.
And here's Booker. Ayton, the screen on Barton. Throws it up high. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Elite athleticism from Mr. Ayton. No doubt on the dunk. Boy, Devin Booker is just such an explosive force on the offensive end. He can take over a game each and every night he steps between the lines.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Outside Booker. To the paint. Ayton, no good. Boy, when Booker gets locked indoors, he's as deadly as they come in the NBA.
Well, the list of guys who've gone for a 70-point eruption is still very short. 20 points per game for almost the entirety of his career. This guy scores with ease. I don't care what defender you send it in.
Murray from outside. Barton, the pass to Murray. The shake. And it's Murray finishing it off.
You see the speed there. Love watching Murray go right towards the rim and convert.
Barton against Booker. Six to shoot. Driving inside.
Well, the strong drive by D. Book just forces the defender's hand right there. You give this guy an opening and he will attack it.
That free throw good from Booker. Both free throws good from Booker.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Murray against Paul. Porter, the pass to Jokic. The 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. Outside Booker. Crowder, a screen on Barton. To the inside. Porter with the steal. On the break. Here's Jokic. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Jokic has got 6 points.
And we know he can pass the ball, but wow, what a great finisher as well. Jokic delivering when his team needs him.
Now here's Booker. The lob. Very well done. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Murray for 3. Here's Jokic. Barton, the pass to Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Bridges outside. Barton against Booker.
Well, a bit reckless right there. That's his second foul, and he can't afford to pick up a third.
His second personal foul. Second team foul.
1:10 left in the first. For 3, Bridges. That one no good. Now Denver takes it the other way.
That's his second personal foul.
Down low. Stolen by Booker. It's tipped. Gordon with a steal. And Gordon with the big finish.
Aaron Gordon showing he can jump out of the gym. How about that alley-oop?
Paul against Jokic. Bridges outside. Here's Ayton. Another shot. That shot off the mark. Good work defensively by Gordon. And here's Porter outside. And Ayton pulls it down. The Suns trailing. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Crowder. And Crowder with the jam.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Jokic with a screen on Paul. Murray from outside. And Ayton pulls it down. Bridges outside. Oh, good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. The Nuggets on top, up 1. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter.
Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Nuggets.
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
On the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the 1 spot. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Crowder goes in. An easy 2 on the layup. Crowder's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Tries the spin move. And it's Jokic missing.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, we know this about Jamal Murray. He is not shy of letting that thing go. He said, quote, anyone that knows me knows this. I'm going to take the last shot. I've always believed that, envisioned that, dreamed that, and practiced that. And I'm going to make it. Guys, there's no denying that confidence.
Well, it serves him well, right, Allie? Thanks for that.
Oh, explosive move. Sometimes Murray doesn't get enough credit for his athleticism.
With the putback.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
The Nuggets trail. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
The kick out to Barton. 5 on the clock. Driving to the basket. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Bridges outside. On the wing, Crowder. From outside the arc. Nails it from 3. Crowder's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And you know, in this quarter, they've really brought up their shooting percentage.
Well, you think about Jay Crowder's career. He has bounced around to a few teams. But one thing we know, he's always had an impact to affect the game with his defense and with his basketball intellect.
Knocks it down from distance.
Well, this second quarter has proven to be a turnaround. This guy looking much more comfortable all of a sudden.
Booker goes in, inside, and stolen by Jokic. To the inside. And Gordon with the big finish.
The great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. And Doris, Crowder's defense, a big part of what he can offer a team.
Right, because he's strong enough to guard in the post. He's quick enough to guard on the perimeter. Think about it. In 2020 NBA Finals, he was asked to contain LeBron James. That's the kind of confidence coaches have in Crowder's competitive spirit defensively.
Neither side willing to relent.
That's led to 8 lead changes and a bunch of drama already.
To the right side, Porter with the steal. Pass to Barton. Over Booker. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Barton. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Outside Paul. Drives to the hoop. Oh, no good. The dry spell continues. Barton, the pass to Gordon. Back to Barton. Up and over Crowder. Barton's shot off the mark.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
Booker. Denver grabs the miss. Barton outside. Crowder with a steal. 3-on-3. And he lobs it up to the rim. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Well, Devin Booker, known as a scorer, but this guy is able to put it on time and on target.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one.
And they just keep making mistakes. I mean, that's back-to-back turnovers, which easily could have been prevented.
Here's Paul. 50 seconds left in the second. Gordon pulls it in. For Denver, they've gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Pass to Jokic. Paul with a steal. And the Suns pushing it up now.
Well, Deandre Ayton is a team-first guy, and boy, does he set up the open man.
Outside Murray. Here's Jokic. Launches it. Crowder grabs the miss. Outside Booker. Over to the left wing. Ball finds Crowder. Ayton, a screen on Gordon. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Jay Crowder with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
And so in the game for the Suns, Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. You know, one thing Porter's been working on, finishing off contact.
Yeah, defenders body him up whenever possible. He's young, so it's not easy to add a lot of muscle. But once he does, his game should reach another level at both ends of the floor. That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Outside Murray. Fires for 3. And Chris Paul clears it away. The Suns leading. Here's Crowder. Gordon pulls it in. Denver is shooting a nice 50% for the game. And here's Porter outside. The shot won't fall. And Phoenix the other way now. Pass to Bridges. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Tipped. Paul with the bucket. Paul's got 5.
I love the pace. Getting out fast before the D can get set.
Murray from outside. Jokic finds Porter. Back to Jokic. To the paint. And there's Porter on the assist by Jokic.
The unique passing skills of Jokic, just fantastic at realizing when one of his guys has a clean look at the basket.
Bridges with it. Checked by Gordon. Bridges passes to Crowder. Paul with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Crowder a screen on Murray. Paul drives in. Good work defensively by Gordon.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
And up the floor again for the Suns, running the court. And the ball out of play. The Nuggets will have it.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. The coach is going to be on him about that one.
And it's a completely new group for the Suns. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Jokic with it. 6 points for him. Porter in the post. He's covered by Holiday. And he makes it. And we see teams that win in the regular season but can't translate that to the playoffs, Doris. What are some of the reasons that can be the case?
I mean, B.A., the first thing that comes to mind is the postseason, we know, is just a series of adjustments. We call them adjustments on adjustments on adjustments. Certainly it helps to have great shot makers. Being able to score when your first or second option is taken away, because at that point, every defense takes away your best abilities as an offensive team.
Murray against Payne. Outside Murray. From deep, Barton. Hauled in by McGee. The Suns have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Gordon, the pass to Barton. And it's Denver with another.
Boy, don't you love to see Aaron Gordon make these kinds of decisions. This guy is fully capable of recognizing open teammates.
Here's Shamet. And it's all from three-point range. Denver has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. And Barton is good for 3. Barton's got 5 points now this quarter.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Shamet, no good.
Tried to come right back at him with the 3. Not that time.
And Barton is good for 3. And now a 3-point Nugget lead.
Back-to-back 3s, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Here's Shamet. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. To the middle. Barton with a steal. They're running. And here's Porter outside. Not going to go that time. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Johnson finds Holiday. Gordon with a steal. And here comes the break from the arc. Outside Murray. Here he goes. It's hauled in by the Suns. And here's Payne outside. Denver grabs the miss. Porter's got 5 rebounds tonight. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. Nuggets ahead, up 3.
Please welcome your Giving Nuggets dancer.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was the choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. Murray and Barton, the guards. And it's Porter in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
They have a never-give-up attitude.
No doubt, keeping it very close. They're going to have to step up even more to get over the hump here.
Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. The 15-footer misses off the right iron.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
4th quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Here's Shamet. The rebound by Murray.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Outside Payne. McGee, a screen on Murray. And Cameron Payne is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
The Nuggets have gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. Jokic with a screen on Payne. Stolen by Payne. And the Suns pushing it up now. And McGee with the stuff.
And when they need it most, they show us some clutch play on both ends of the floor.
And he commits the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
With the step back. Murray finds Jokic. Porter with it. Back to Jokic. That one doesn't drop. And Phoenix will come the other way. In transition, here come the Suns. And Ayton with the stuff.
Deandre Ayton with a big-time shot. Go ahead, young sir.
Ball against Murray. Looking to get it going. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
The Suns have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Pass to Barton. Gordon outside. Inside. Here's Murray. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit to sweet setup on that one. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Nuggets.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
Clock at 6. Paul with it. Checked by Murray. And here's Crowder from the arc. Doesn't fall. Now 4 for 6. Denver in the lead. Gordon right side. Wide open look. Yes. And it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got 6 assists now in the game.
I love that Aaron Gordon goes right up with it. He's got really good instincts for knowing when to catch and shoot.
Good chance here for Booker. And it's good. Off the back rim and in.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way. And that sends Nikola Jokic to the free throw line. It goes on Chris Paul.
And there's the cherry on top. Excellent trip up the floor to build out this lead.
Paul for 3. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Gordon, the pass to Jokic. There's the triple. Gets the 3 ball to go. And now it's a 9-point Denver lead.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is a big man with versatility. Jokic is showing that he's such a threat from any range.
Booker can't get it to go. The Nuggets on offense. A big stretch here going. 10-2. Outside Murray. It's Jokic, high post. Shoots over Ayton. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Goes up on the wing. Crowder finds Paul. Ayton, a screen on Barton. Here's Booker. Crowder outside. Knocks down the triple.
We know this. Jay Crowder is an effective shooter. Someone who can shoot the 3 well. You've got to get into his space.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Now here's Murray. Fires the 3. Oh, Paul with the block. And he stays with it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And Phoenix has possession. So it's Denver picking up the win. All right, Allie, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
Should be a good one tonight, Steve. Two teams in the thick of the playoff conversation.
Kevin, the talent is there for both squads. This is where great coaching can make the difference, putting players in position to come out on top.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. Up and forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the pivot, manning the middle.
It's funny, we didn't know if Mitchell could shoot the three coming out of college. Now he's taking shots from the parking lot.
Now here's Paul. Here's Booker. Here's Crowder, and he uses the glass on the lane.
That's a sneaky veteran move. Crowder finding ways to make his presence felt.
Passes to Mitchell. In the corner, O'Neal with it. Mitchell against Booker. Lock at 6. Up there for Bogdanovich.
And we think of Donovan primarily as a scorer first, but there, fantastic pass.
Booker looking around. Launches it. Hits the three-point bomb.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Conley against Paul. Pass to Mitchell. Gobert with a screen for Mitchell. Down low. And stolen by Ayton. Booker with it. Now defended by Mitchell. To the wing right side. Ayton a screen on Conley. Here's Paul. O'Neal with the rebound. And here's Utah. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I briefly spoke with Coach Monty Williams. One of their big challenges tonight is to try and keep Donovan Mitchell's high wire act on the ground. Coach said if he gets a step at the rim, he's going to throw it down on us. We need to take away space whenever he tests the perimeter. It's going to take a team effort to slow Donovan down tonight. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thanks.
When you look at Mike Conley's game, just a steady floor general and deadly accurate as a a shooter.
And Greg, I'm not sure he gets enough credit for how he competes on the defensive side. At 6'1", he's given up size on a nightly basis, but he won't let you pick on him. He gets after you. As a distributor, Paul is just a machine. He's constantly creating for his guys.
Mitchell outside. No good on the triple. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. From the arc, Booker finds Paul.
2 minutes remaining in the
Fires
first.
from deep. And Booker is good for 3. Booker's got 6.
And the intelligence. Love watching Booker operate in these situations. His decision-making has really improved over the years.
Now, here's Mitchell. Lets it go from deep. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Booker with no one around. Another 3 for Phoenix.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
And there's the pass to Mitchell. Over to the left wing. They need this. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first.
And one thing about Donovan Mitchell, Steve, he is always learning, always evolving.
Yes, he is, Kevin. Devours film, seeks advice from other star players, and he's not afraid to get out of his comfort zone. He has ambition for greatness.
So it's Utah now. 4-point game. Conley kicks to O'Neal. Back to Conley. 1:02 left in the first quarter. Outside Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 6. Here's Mitchell. Conley with the 3. The Jazz with another miss.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Mitchell. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 7.
Love the decision by Gobert. Finding the open teammate, playing smart basketball.
To the inside. Here's Crowder. Back to Bridges. Lobs it up for Crowder.
And I don't care what his size is. You cannot forget to box him out. He's just got a nose for the ball, and he is fearless in attacking the glass.
Pass to O'Neal. He dishes it to Gobert. And the rejection by Ayton.
Tremendous at anticipating when shots are going up. Ayton is outstanding at protecting the rim. And it's all about the release when you shoot the flow.
And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter.
All right, Booker's coming onto the court. Come on, get down.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Phoenix.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 spot. That's the group right now for Utah. A nice shot by Booker.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the three-point shot of Mikal Bridges seemed to abandon him early in his NBA career. Coach Monty Williams said he developed a hitch in his release. Bridges got in the lab with the coaching staff, changing his shot midway through season 2. And the results speak for themselves. Guys?
He had a career year shooting, that's for sure. I admire his work ethic. D.A., thank you. Looks for Paul. Gets it to him. Kicks to Bridges from 17 feet out. The Suns need to get a shot off. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. There's Bogdanovich. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
fantastic at staying in control. Like seeing Bogdanovich work through contact on that play.
And the 6'8" Bojan Bogdanovich consistently among the league's top three-point marksmen.
You're right, Kevin. Consistent is the right word. Listen to this. Since his fourth season in the NBA, he's never averaged below 38% from distance. That shot must be honored.
Now here's Booker. 11 points in the game. Down low. Stolen by Michael Conley. Off they go on a 3-on-1 break. There's O'Neal with the three. The Jazz again can't hit it. Suns leading by 6. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Sinks the three-pointer.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
I got a feeling Donovan Mitchell will be watching this highlight over and over and over.
Ayton, the pass to Booker. Ayton sets the pick for Booker. Over Mitchell. The rebound by the Jazz. And there's the drive. And then Mitchell at the dunk.
What tenacity from Mitchell on the drive. Not letting anything trip him up.
Booker against Mitchell. Booker outside. Ayton a screen on Mitchell. 5 to shoot.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Booker against Mitchell. Again, the miss by Booker.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Booker outside. Here he goes. Outside Crowder. Gets an open look and hits. Crowder's got his third bucket of the night.
He finds a little space. Crowder plays offense with his mind as much as his physical abilities.
Ball against Conley. Paul with the steal. On the wing, Booker. Oh, Ayton in position. Hammers the alley-oop through.
I love the play call. Ayton's a well-coordinated athlete. You know he has the reach. Give him a chance to go up and get it.
Here's Mitchell. And there's another one for the Jazz. And so Ayton will bring it up for the Suns. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Booker outside. Such a wide open look. Booker's got 16.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
Pass to O'Neal. Lets it go with a 3. And stolen by Booker. To the middle. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. It's tipped and stolen by Bogdanovich. And so it's the Phoenix Suns with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And now we'll send it over to David Alton. Thanks so much, David, and we'll... First half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him. Really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. Setting the floor for the Suns, The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Up and forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's Ayton in at the center.
Gone are the days of high usage, but Gay is still a valuable role player.
He's a natural athlete, G.A., who still has some burst left. Rudy Gay picks his spots a little more now, but remains a tough cover when he's on the attack.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. And he drives in, shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. You know, Steve, we're in this era of wide open, up-tempo style. How much fun would you have playing right now?
Kevin, it would have been a blast. The floor spacing gives you so many options offensively, and you can take a whole bunch of threes. However, at the defensive end, in my era, you couldn't hand check, so now it would have been a lot of work.
To the paint. McGee is screened. Now here's Payne. Defense is right there. Haskell with the steal. Here's the break. Pushing it up. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
And here's Payne. Shoots over Clarkson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Jordan Clarkson. The Suns shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Jazz trail by 9. Clarkson outside. Inside. Here's Whiteside. And that one is off. And Phoenix the other way now. Johnson kicks to McGee. Pass to Shamet. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And the slam dunk by McGee.
You need guys who are willing to make the next pass. Shamet doesn't rack up a lot of assists, but he's unselfish.
Clarkson passes to House. Down low. 4 on the shot clock. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Gay can't get it to go.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Fast break. Here come the Jazz. A pull-up. Whiteside trying to break free. Haskell. Rebounded by McGee.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Outside Holiday. Haskell with the steal. To the inside. Here's Whiteside. And it's Shamet with the rebound.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yes, getting a little ahead of himself on that play.
Takes a 3. It's good from long range. Shamet's got the lead up to 14 now for Phoenix.
3 out of 4 coming out of the half, showing good execution on the offensive end.
Looking to end the run, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Gay.
Yeah, and I think he was surprised to see that pass coming his way and just really reacted too late.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Payne looking around. Here's Shamet. Into the lane. Bucket is good. Shamet's got 5 now.
Firing on all cylinders here in the third. Only 1 miss in 5 attempts.
Outside Conley. Mitchell wide open. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Johnson with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Holiday goes in. And the foul called on Bojan Bogdanovic. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
And Phoenix with a whole new group on the floor. Paul outside. It's tipped. In transition, here come the Jazz. Mitchell leading the charge.
Give Conley credit. He's recognized the need to become a knockdown shooter and put in the work.
16 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And here's Booker from the arc. Nailed from three-point land. Booker's got 19 points.
Well, now that they've settled into this game, you can see the offense is firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, the reason why they made the adjustments they needed to make, they are executing.
And so it's Phoenix in command with a 16-point lead.
All right, Booker's coming onto the court.
And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Whatever the offense requires, that has to be your mindset. Always thinking team first.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two-guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. And Booker kicks to Paul. Booker the pass to Ayton. And he banks in the layup. And the Suns lead by 15.
And this is where Ayton does the most damage. Inside, feels like he can score on anyone.
Conley against Paul. Conley into the lane. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Poor interior defense. If you play him soft, he's going to kill you.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Booker with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Another 3 for Phoenix.
This is a guy who once scored 70 points in a game. Booker, doesn't take much for him to start percolating.
Mitchell outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Crowder kicks to Booker. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Crowder is screen on Bogdanovich. And Crowder slams it in.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball, and Devin understands that. That has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
Here's Mitchell, and he goes big with the dunk right over Deandre Ayton.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Here's Paul. And the shot goes in.
Have to admire Paul's concentration. He takes pride in finishing on aggressive coverage.
The pass to O'Neal. On the wing, Mitchell. Defended by Booker. And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
Sometimes it's just better to concede a rebound instead of fighting through the guy and getting called for over the back.
I will say I like the aggressiveness, but you hurt your team making poor decisions, and that was one of them.
He kicks it to Gobert. Back to O'Neal. Now Mitchell. To the left side wing. Gobert can't hit.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Bridges outside. Six to shoot. Drives to the hoop. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to go on Bojan Bogdanovich. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
They've turned in a fantastic performance from three-point range. That's been a weapon for them all game.
Yeah, but don't forget about their points in the paint, because those have been big.
On their catch and shoot, Donovan Mitchell looks automatic. He gets his shot up quickly.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Mitchell against Booker. From past the arc. Utah with the rebound.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Phoenix.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, they really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Devin Booker.
You know, he was flying around on both ends of the floor. Terrific energy and enthusiasm, and that rubbed off on his teammates. I thought he was a catalyst tonight.
Well, he wasn't a Burger Chain All-American or a one-and-done college star, but Donovan Mitchell's rapid emergence in the NBA has caught many by surprise.
You know, GA, the first rookie ever to lead a playoff team in scoring. He was handed the keys right away, but he's not satisfied. He still wants more.
To the wing on the left. Paul kicks to Booker. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Paul passes to Booker. The tray. Gobert pulls it in. From deep, misses the shot. And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For David Aldridge.